Well, hello everyone. It's another evening here, another evening time RV repair. A little fifth wheel remodel time. Yeah, I try to dedicate each evening a little bit of my time for a fifth wheel remodel that we're doing. And yesterday I skipped it completely, but today I'm going to do a little bit of work again. And you know, it's kind of like that, what I say, that little engine it could, you know. I'm just going to keep whittling away at it until I make it happen. So, here's where we've been. I changed all the cabinets, hooked all the lights up on them, tossed out all the old cabinets, and modified. Let me show you some of this. So what we have done is I ripped out all the original old cabinets, and they came around and made an L shape and blocked off the back of this fifth wheel where what they call the living room area in the back, rear living. And I just did not like the design, plus some future plans that I have for this. I didn't want that all protruding out there. So we gutted all that out, and I bought these cabinets from Home Depot. They're not real heavy built as far as the weight. They look pretty nice. Got them all in here fixed in really good, attached to the walls really good. I bought the like Loctite. I think I bought a different brand like Dynaflex or something like that, and I bonded a lot of the places around on the cabinet, so the twisting and moving going down the road, that's not just relying on staples now, which the original cabinets, that's pretty much what they relied on, was staples and some glue. So I just reinforced them a little bit. I put this piece of countertop on. I bought another drawer set like this one. I have the drawers out of it right now for some work I'm about to do. I removed this piece. I removed these slides. And I cut the top right up in here. And I made the piece here where the stove goes in. Then the bottom drawer, like on this one, I removed the drawer front, turned it into just a door, put a set of hinges, put this little stop right here, and you see it's all been modified for your utility, for your breaker box and your DC converter. Put that all in, and voila, it's just like it came original. As well down here with the breaker paneling on and the DC charger, all in there just like it goes. Looks really great when the drawers are in it, but I've got them out to drill some holes right now. I put all the little catches, I don't know what you call them, but the little latches that keep it closed when you're going down the road. I put 2 on each drawer, as you can see, so that these bigger drawers, these wide drawers, which I just really love having these wide drawers instead of these little narrow dinky drawers that it had before. That means there's a little bit more weight that can shift in there. So I just doubled up on the catches on them. Then over here at the sink area, I cut it all out, and I need to do a little vacuum and cleaning in here. We're still working on it. There's your hot water heater and all there. Cut the bottom of the base out and put it where I didn't have to cut any of my water lines or anything. Just slid it right in place. Same thing. Put the little catches on right here, and there you go. Then this is a sink out of a late model rollover fifth wheel. It was a brand new fifth wheel that did a rollover in the people's driveway in the front ditch, the delivery service that brought it to them. And so we had bought that from the insurance company. We gave just a couple $1,000s for that whole fifth wheel, and we bought it mainly for this refrigerator. When we had bought this fifth wheel here, someone had pulled the original Dometic refrigerator out, and it put like one of those cheap like Walmart or whatever, you know, little apartment style home refrigerators. It was AC only. I wanted to put it back original, and so these are pretty pricey. These Dometics are pretty pricey, so I bought that damaged rollover fifth wheel for just a couple $1,000s, and it was all brand new stuff in it. So one of the first things I did was harvest the Dometic refrigerator out of it. You can see here it's all working. I got me just a little water and some fruits and stuff here while I'm working right now. Nice and cold. Probably needs to be cleaned up a little bit in the freezer, but nice frozen bottles right here. I'll show you it's all frozen. So that was a nice deal for that. And then I wanted to replace this AC unit right here. The rollover fifth wheel had, of course, a brand new one there. This one right here, the fan's bad on it, and as well as it was pulling a lot of amps also. So, you know, you don't want anything like that pulling a lot of power. The unit was getting a little older. So once again, there was something else that we could use from the rollover fifth wheel, and that was the brand new air conditioner, which still worked perfect in it. So I've got this all off right now. I've already pulled the unit off of the fifth wheel we're harvesting from, and the new unit's just sitting up here on the roof waiting for me to unbolt this one on a day that they're not calling for rain. So that's what else is happening there on that. And we've been harvesting all kinds of things. These lights, this sink, this stoves out of the new fifth wheel, this vent hood's out of the new fifth wheel. The originals in here, it was a white stove, a white vent hood. They were getting yellow looking, and I just didn't want that. That rollover fifth wheel has just been so valuable to us for the things that we've been able to pull and have backup parts, right down to little things like these outlets right here, plate covers. I mean, you just name it, including that new Dometic air conditioner. Also has a new up-to-date thermostat and control that we'll be putting in here with it. What else has been going on with it? Well, this booth right here, it also came from the donor fifth wheel, and so that was a nice thing to have. It had nothing here when we got this. I don't know if someone had just been using a table or what, but there was nothing here, but this worked perfect in it. And it also gave us some nice drawers and stuff here as well, more storage. So continuing on here on the cabinet project, I was here about the sink. This is the sink from the rollover. It needs a bath right now. It's been outside. I just put it in, and we never wiped it down. It was, you know, dirty and dusty, needs to be cleaned up. I cut the hole for it on the last video, and I was needing to connect the plumbing. Well, I've got the hot and cold water connected now. It was really easy because I already had it set up for it, and I've just got the valves turned off so that nobody will accidentally turn on water without the drain. And that's where I'm at right now. Is I've already been getting the drain ready. I need to drill a hole right back here where I've got that little mark with the pencil there, and that will come out over here on this side. Let me get a light here. That'll come out over here on this side, right up over in there. And then it's gonna make an elbow and go down like that gas line is, and come through over there. And then in here, underneath the oven, you can see the drain pipe there, and it's sticking up right there in the back. And the nice thing is when the drawers is in this, it has about a 3.5 inch open void in that back, so it's perfect for running these utilities in behind there. So I'm down to just punching me out a hole here with this hole saw and getting the pipes connected, and I'll have running water in the kitchen again, and that'll be pretty darn good. And I need to do a little vacuuming up from drilling when I'm done. Well, I went over to my shed and I got a better hole saw here. One that's got a bit. This one here I didn't realize it was broken, and plus this one here is a lot deeper too. So I need to go through 2 layers there. So this is gonna be my better bet. I went underneath there with the drill bit, and I went ahead and drilled me a pilot hole right where this hole is gonna hit, so that reaching back underneath there, I'm not trying to see and line this thing up on my X mark and kind of tight place underneath there. So I should be able to stick this in the hole and start drilling. And one of the things I did do is make sure that I'm not going to run into my slides right there, that I'm in a good open area of where I'm doing this at. should have a hole over here now, and I'll pull it out and go from the opposite way. There we are, all the way through. Right there. So now I need to get over here on this side, mark where it's going to go through right there above that gas line, and drill another for that side, start fitting my pipe. Voila, I got water going here. Happy for that. Been kind of cleaning the sink out and see if I had any leaks down below down here anywhere. You can see here I got the pipe in back there. Got it in right there. You can see it all right there as well. The white 1.5-inch pipe, schedule 40. The fittings fit right with this black pipe that comes in these RVs. The joints glue right up. So I use the long sweeps. And then as well, down underneath here, and got it connected up. So I do have to connect my gas line right there. I need to raise that up there and get that screwed together and leak test it, but I'll do that on another time. Happy to get this in. I can vacuum this out now and get my drawers back in there. I'm gonna run a little bit more water, keep an eye on it for leaks first. It's a great feeling to have a sink in here going again. Definitely very nice. I think it looks pretty good too, that black sink in there. I started not to use it, being this acrylic sink, but of course you want to keep your weights down in your RVs, and that is really good deal right here. I think it just turned out to be very nice looking to get all the black sink, black stove, black vented hood, all of that over in here, giving a little bit more of a modern look. The color of these cabinets and all too, all getting a lot more modern look. And y'all just wait till I put the flooring in here. That's really going to be amazing. It's going to be a game changer. But I'm going to address these walls first. You see somebody before I owned it start going around putting white paint. They did a horrible job, an unfinished job, a sloppy job, and I need to go through and address all that first, and then I'll do the flooring last. But I tell you what, it's going to look amazing, I feel, when this is done. Well, this is going to be another evening of working on all this. I'm very happy with the job. It's enjoyable. As I said before, I don't look at this like work. This LED light makes like a flicker on the camera sometimes. I don't treat this like work. I treat it as excited for future fun. It's all dry. Dry, dry, dry. Yep. I see it as future excitement and fun, travel, experiences, and you just want to do a good job so that your time that you go spend can be as enjoyable and stress-free as possible. What do you think about it, Mel? You liking it? Yeah. It's pretty cool to have a functioning sink in here again, huh? This first drawer, and I just want to show you, it has this void back here. You can see the drawer closes. It's 100% closed, and you see just the perfect amount of clearance. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Look at that. All right, everybody, there it is right there, all back together. Complete little kitchen right there. I know with us, all you guys see is projects, projects, projects. I am a project person. That's what Melinda says. Project. She said, you have non-stop projects, everywhere a project. But I enjoy it. It's fun to me,
as long as you enjoy and also to bring money, that's a good project.
well, we used to flip some cars.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, we used to buy some cars and flip them, and we would take something that needed a little attention, and a lot of times just cleaning, wasn't it?
Yeah, just cleaning.
We would get a car that someone failed to wax. We would get a car that someone failed to clean the interior. But it would be a good running car. It just looked ugly because it was dirty.
Yeah, just need a what do you call this, cleaning.
Man,
a deep cleaning.
We would give it a good cleaning, and Patrick did it with us also. And Patrick would give one a good deep cleaning, and you could literally sell it the next day by just giving it a good old bath, right? And make a really good profit. But Mel and I, we have sanded and taped off and worked. And we've repainted cars together. There's a lot y'all don't know about us before we started this vlog.
Yeah, we sold a bunch of cars already before.
Yeah. And this girl right here, when she first came to the U.S., she helped me sand and mask off and
taping.
Clean, taping everything, and helping while I'm spraying, move my air hose around, all that. And we painted some cars too.
That's what you do, you know, a partner.
We rebuilt some wreck ones. We bought some wreck like SUVs and made them look like brand new again.
Yeah, that's right.
That was fun projects, wasn't it? She says she misses that.
Yeah, I miss that. At the same time, you know, like I was excited with cars. Sometimes, you know, I scavenge some coins and I collect it.
You wouldn't believe the things that we can find inside those cars. And she filled up jars full of money. I ain't talking about tiny little jars. I'm talking about big jars and pans that she filled up full of coins. And you got a bunch of money out of that, didn't you?
Yes. Yeah. I collect it.
And tools and all kinds of stuff people leave. It's just amazing, all the stuff. But yeah, we really enjoyed buying and selling the cars. The market's kind of crazy these days, but
yeah, I miss the time, miss the earnings. You know, I got my commission.
Yeah, you know, I didn't just take all the money and put it in my own pocket. If her and Patrick and I, we all worked on a project together, I divide the money accordingly. If it was just only us, I divide the money accordingly.
More.
Yeah, I got the bigger chunk. Let's just be real right there. Let's be real. Yeah. The chief gets before the Indians do.
Well, of course, you're the one to fix it. You're the one to do a lot of work.
Yeah, I was. Well, it's good times. You know what, Mel, that's what she really wants us to get back to again. Get rid of the rentals, and we'll get our house projects all done.
Easy money.
And when we're here in the U.S., if we want to buy something and restore it and flip it, we're pretty good with that.
Yes,
we are. Yeah, we really are.
You can have that money immediately. Just easy. Just clean it.
And it wasn't just cars. We did travel trailers.
Anything that we can flip it.
Car trailers, like, you know, flatbed trailers and all that. I mean, we get one, fix it back up, flip it. Yeah, boats. We made some good money off some boats. We really did. We got some boats sitting here now. And yeah, not shy. I think the only thing we didn't buy was an airplane. Yeah. So maybe we need to buy an airplane next. Y'all tell us. We'll see you later. Thanks for joining us again. God bless.